91% of a local business's weekday calls can be attributed to Google Maps and the phone calls they're getting from Google because of customers who discovered them. Furthermore, 76% of people who find a business on Google visit a local business within a day of their local search. If you're a business and you don't show up on Google Maps, you have no idea how much business you're missing, which is probably why you're in this video. And in this video, I'm going to break it down simple and straightforward what you need to do to get your business on Google Maps and to get it to show up higher for when people search for the type of business you are, your business name, or the things that you offer and sell. Let's break it down in this short tutorial video. And even if you've never done any digital marketing before, even if you don't have a website yet, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get your business up in Maps. Let's break it down. But first, let's break down the consumer journey, because that's really what you need to understand how to maximize it for your business. What happens when somebody wants to buy something or find a type of business, let's say a lawn care business, a housekeeping business, a local hardware store, any of that? They're going to search it on their phone. People are conditioned to research online before they buy locally, right? So even though people shop locally a lot and everything didn't go to e-commerce like people were talking about it would, guess they were wrong. What happens is consumers still start that buying journey on their phone. And one of the biggest drivers of them finding your business is Google Maps, because it's super easy. You can search businesses by store type, business type. You can find the businesses, see their reviews right there, see their star rating, see a little bit about when they're open, their phone number, their contact, and click on directions to go directly to their business. So it's a super convenient thing for consumers, which is why you need to take it seriously for your business. So let's break down the tips that are critical for your business to show up in Google Maps. Okay, I told you I was going to make this simple. I am searching for a lawn care business, and I'm going to show you all the results right here in Google, and we're going to talk about what makes a difference for these businesses. So first and foremost, if you don't show up at all, go to Google Business Profile. We'll put the link in the description and launch a Google Business Profile. If you don't have a website, click on the link in the description for a simple $9 a month professional looking website, because your first step is to have a Google Business Profile. Now, if you have a Google Business Profile and you still don't show up, I want to use this example. This business is really close to my house, and it is a tree and landscape and lawn care business. When I search lawn care business near me, they don't show up. And there's a few reasons for that. Look at how far down the list this business is when it comes to what I just searched for. Wow. That gives them almost no opportunity to gain my business, and they offer lawn care services. And I'm telling you, they are super close to my house. So what do I need to do if I'm that business? Okay, let's take a look at their business profile. So what's the first thing we notice? So they have some photos. That's great. If you don't have at least 100 photos on your Google Business Profile and you're not adding photos on a regular basis, you are hurting your profile. Google likes updated content. And if you've seen some of my other videos, the more photos you add and the more relevant photos of your service in action, the more Google understands about what it is that you actually do and offer. Add photos to your business profile, set it with 100, then add new photos every single month. The next thing you'll notice is the star rating. So this business has 59 reviews. That's great. If you don't have reviews, you're also missing out. You need to get a lot of reviews, and you need to get them regularly. What that tells Google is that your business has been validated, and because people are saying that they've reviewed it, they've been there. And if you get reviews on an ongoing basis, right, regularly, they understand and trust that your business is still thriving, that you still have customers coming in, that you're still open, and thus you're getting consistent reviews. But the problem is here, look at the other comparisons. Go to your competitors and see how many they have, because you'll see a lot of them have hundreds of reviews here, right? Or some of them have 241, some have, as we go up the list, you'll notice it trends upward, 1,300, right? So the more reviews you get and the more consistently you get them, the better. Now, here's the trick. You need a high star rating. So right here, you can see that their star rating is 3.8. You really want to be in that 4.2 and above in terms of your star rating, because Google is also going to think about which businesses should I bring up? Oh, the ones with high star ratings. Those are the ones people like. Get lots of reviews, get them on a regular basis, and get the highest star rating you possibly can, because that's another trust factor for Google. All right, next up in the profile, we have all the information here. So thankfully, they do link to a business website, and they do use some of the tools for adding contact information for their business. That's great. You need to make sure that your profile is completely filled out so that Google has all the information it needs, and so consumers use it. It's going to help Google understand what your business is. Now, if I go over to the reviews, you can see Google is pulling in the keywords from the reviews as some tags. what people say in your reviews matters, because if a lot of people say lawn care, or a lot of people say landscaping, or a lot of people say tree service, Google is going to say, hey, a lot of people review them and say things about this specific service. So you built a keyword into your Google business profile to help it stand out on Google Maps. That's also critical. Now, as I jump over here, the next thing we're going to look at and look for is any posts, which I don't see any posts done by this business. If you're not adding updates, events, or special offers to your profile, you're also missing out. Not necessarily because this is an exact ranking factor for Google, but the more people interact with your profile, the more that you turn the actual visits into paying customers. And here's the final thing. I can't see the back end of this, but I only see landscaping designer here, right? My guess is this business, which offers lawn care services, so you can see that it's mentioned, does not have secondary categories. So if you've not added secondary categories, you're not going to show up for those things because Google doesn't know that those are offered. If they're not in your review quotes and they're not in your secondary categories, not just your primary categories, you're not giving yourself a good chance to show up, right? So if you're not in Google Maps, that's the step-by-step process that you need to look at and evaluate against your competitors. It's all coming down to photos, reviews, quality of information, updated information, right? That's it. So if you want to show up in Google Maps, have a Google business profile, interact with it regularly, get reviews regularly, add photos regularly, post updates regularly, and you're going to see your business visibility skyrocket. And as long as your star rating is high, right, as long as you're getting people who like you and you're doing a good job, you're going to see your visibility skyrocket and lead to more customers. If you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe and like so you can create more great tips to help create visibility for your local business. Until then, we'll catch you in the next video.